Okay, hello. My name is Norbu, and I'm the director of Spring Hills Public School, Mulbekh. And I'm from this very village of Mulbekh, and I studied in Delhi for the last 15 years. Because in the last 15 years there were hardly any good schools, so our parents, sent the children outside Ladakh for better education. So during those times, the educated people of this area decided to establish a school where they can provide better and quality education to their children. So this school was established like 15 to 16 years earlier, and after every year they are doing better and better, struggling, and now we are being able to have a good school where the children of this village can come and study, and they don't have to go to Delhi and other cities of India and Leh for better education. So now we have a good school after the struggle of 15 years, but in this school only the children from the nearby villages are coming. And there are several remote villages which are like 10 to 15 kilometers from here, like Sapi, Fokar and Genchoks and many other, where the parents are also wanted to send their children to this school, but due to lack of boarding facilities in this school and transport facilities, we are not being able to admit those students. And the parents in these remote villages, they are still sending their children to Leh and other cities of India, which is really a big problem. And I personally know how big a problem it is for the parents spending lots of money and keeping their children away from the family for a long time. So we have been working to construct a hostel, a boarding school for this school in the last several years, but the people were not being able to do it because of lack of funds. So since I came here in the last 2 years, I have been working very hard to raise some funds to have these boarding facilities. And with a bit of experience in the alternative energy of solar, I am planning to have a boarding school based on solar energy, because in Ladakh we have a very good sun. And in Leh, there are already lots of boarding, schools as well as buildings based on solar energy, and it's working very well. And it's very eco-friendly and very good for our environment. So this school will be, the boarding school will be based on solar energy, where we will be using the locally available materials and use the sun energy to keep the rooms warm. And we don't have to use fossil fuels, and we don't have to cut our trees to keep, for using as a firewood to keep the rooms warm. Because in winter and the cold months, it's very cold, so we have to use lots of fossil fuels to warm our rooms. So by having these boarding facilities, the students from far-flung villages don't have to go to Leh and other cities of India. They can just stay nearby their village and visit their home every weekend. And secondly, our children can learn about this alternative solar energy and protect their environment also, because in the near future, if we don't protect our environment now, we will also have lots of problem with the environment, lots of pollution and lots of problems. And for this, we are seriously, we're looking for some funds to construct this eco-friendly solar boarding school, so that it will be very helpful for our children and for our environment. So if anyone could help us raising some funds for constructing this boarding school, we would be very grateful, and so that the children in these remote villages can also have the benefit out of this school. So we will be very thankful if someone can help us with raising some funds to construct this solar boarding school. Thank you very much.